Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Right, today we are heading to London and the Stuff Brewery, and this is their juice fruit pale ale collaboration with North Brewing out of Leeds. So I purchased this in Tesco's Extra here in the UK, and yeah, interesting beer. So pale ale, 4.5% ABV, 440ml can, packaged on the 15th of October of 2018, reviewing it on the 11th of December of 2018 and best before the 2nd of April of 2019. So it goes into pale ale, blah 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 blah, you guess it's juicy fruity beer. Ingredients are barley, which is kind of a gluten, wheat is a gluten, oats, so it's going to be hazy, hops, guava puree, passion fruit puree and yeast. And the allergens I've just told you about. You know about a date. So yeah, hopstuffbrewery.com and northbrewing.com. North Brewing just opened a taproom, so hopefully I'll be going there at Hop City, which I'll be going to in Easter. So 440ml can, I've already said that. Let's crack on with this one then. Nice looking can. Kind of, I don't know, planets or whatever. I've had this a fair while and just sat in the fridge. Let's crack it open then. Get a glass. I've heard some interesting things about this beer, but I'm going to reserve judgment until I've actually tried it for myself. So it's one of them, another one of them kind of supermarket produced beers. So it's just below a 1 finger pure white head. As it's brewed with oats, it's kind of hazy as you'd expect. It's kind of a kind of a mid-range orangey colour. There's a bit of carbonation running up through the side of the glass. Kind of a loosely, it's packed, but it's not kind of, it's more kind of loose around the edge of the head, and then it's more creamy on top, pure white. Get an aroma. Wow, yeah, that puree guava is very strong. I've not watched any reviews of this beer, so I always like to go in kind of fresh, clean mind, give an opinion, and then I'll watch what other people say. That's just me. But definitely it's got that puree kind of real concentrated tropical fruit kind of aroma. Orange, peach, passion fruit, concentrated. Interesting. Let's give it a try then and see what I can get. Cheers. Wow. 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 Okay. Wow is in not what I expected. When you're into a beer geek, yeah, you hear a lot of things about a beer before you've tried it for yourself, and I try and push that away a little bit because I want to try it for myself and see what I think of it. Just do a review like I'm doing now. So this is the pale ale, a New England pale ale. It's got the look of it. The smell of it is kind of a little bit kind of questionable for the style, and then you try it. It's the most sour pale ale I've probably ever had. I've had less sour beers than this. I've had subtle sours before. This is not subtle sour. This will divide opinion, what I've heard, and now I'm drinking it, I understand why. Let's pour the rest of it in. I'm still enjoying it, but for style. If you don't like sour beers, you buy this thinking it's a pale ale, you're going to be disappointed. Yeah, all them tropical fruit notes as you'd expect, but there is a kind of a slight, there's almost like a slight underlying kind of, I don't know if it's like a mild cheddar, like a mild Edam. Going to the taste, just sour straight away, sherbet, lemon. It's very tropical. There is that kind of passion fruit puree, guava puree. It comes through, but it's not the first thing that actually it hits your mouth. It's like, wow, puckering, you know. And then if you're not used to it, as I've already said, a pale ale, be like, wow, I don't like that. If this was a sour beer, it would be fantastic. But in big bold, juicy fruit pale ale. It should be juicy fruit sour ale. I know it would have been a fantastic beer. I'm still enjoying it, don't get me wrong. As a beer, I'd give it a different rating to, if I'm rating to style, which I don't do. We'll get into that in a minute. I've not had anything from the Stuff Brewery in London before. I know they've got a handful of beers in the supermarket that eventually I'll get to next year or whatever, if they're still around. And they've got a stout and a couple of other bits and bats. Let's have a quick look at the commercial description. I think it's pretty much the same as what it says on the can, with the help of their friends Passion Fruit and Guava. Stuff Brewery and North Brewing Co parented this tangy love child. That's it. There's more on the can. There's not much else what I've already told you really. I'll put all the social media down below for both breweries. They're on there. Excuse me. Bit of carbonation there. I can't remember how much I paid for it either. I don't know if it was like £3. Two or £3, I can't remember now, from a Tesco's Extra. So if you've got a large Tesco's in your area in the UK, pick it up if you've not had it before and try it for yourself. But if you don't like sour beers, I wouldn't recommend it. That's all I'm going to say. Right, I'm going to clear off with this one then. Give it a rating and bon voyage. Yeah, it's not to style. It's more of a sour beer than a pale, as I've said already. I'm going to give this, if this was a sour beer, I'd probably give this like an 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5 on Tapped. But it's not. It's supposed to be a pale ale. So I'm going to give this, I'm going to be fair, not too harsh, but I'm going to give it like 6.5 out of 10. So a 3.25 on the Untapped scale. So that's where I'm leaving it. Yeah, afraid so. 6.5 out of 10. I'm enjoying it to a degree. I don't mind sour beers. If I'd have had this 3 years ago when I wasn't into my sours, I'd have been really disappointed and a bit off, to be honest with you. But now I like sours. It's a pleasant sour. And that's it, I'll leave it at that. Over to Untapped then, it's had 1,968 total check-ins. It's had 291 in the last 30 days. 1,793 actual ratings, coming in at 3.02. So that kind of tells me that to style, it's not cutting it. If this had been a sour beer, no doubt this would be the upper round about just below the 4. Probably a 3.75, I'd say, if a sour. Between there and a 4 out of 5 if it was on Untapped as a sour. But it's not. and it's suffered for that. So anyway, waffled on far too long. If you've had this one before, this is the Hop Stuff Brewery, their Juicy Fruit Pale Ale, collaboration with Brewing Co out of Leeds. Yeah, I'm glad I got to try it. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would buy it again, knowing that it's a sour ale. Thanks for watching then, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.